Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests.
It was Neville, in the basement with an axe. This one's about the Cluedo-like, Agatha Christie-inspired Dark Brotherhood quest, Whodunit.
You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house. There is, of course, no chest of gold. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave.
There's no time like the present to meet our fellow guests.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think?
Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host.
In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty.
I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench.
Neville.
My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
Davisi Dran.
Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally.
And Primo Antonius.
Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company.
Well, well, look who's here. It's the #1 suspect in a cold-blooded murder of 2 innocent people. I'm watching you, scum.
It can be useful to listen to your fellow Brotherhood members.
Take your time with this one. Observe the other guests. Learn their schedules and behaviors. And strike each one when they're alone. Use your silver tongue.
Oh, thank goodness it's you, sweetie.
Try to befriend the guests.
Please don't wander too far away.
And then you may be able to lure them to their own dooms.
I feel safe with you.
Sometimes it's less so.
The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood.
And sometimes, not at all.
I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend.
Unless, of course, you want to use poisoned apples.
You ripped me off.
2 people are now dead. And for what? A trunk full of coins? How pathetic.
Some of the guests are skeptical about the gold right from the start.
Doesn't make any sense. Why would someone invite us here? Why would they just give away an entire chest of gold? If I didn't know better, I'd say this whole thing is a trap.
And then, when people start dying...
Maybe we'll speak again later.
It's as if we were invited for another reason altogether. Think about it. We're trapped in this house with no way out, and now people start dying.
Some may even enlist your help to find the gold.
Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. You're a funny one. Make them trust you. Listen, I've been thinking. Why don't we form a kind of alliance? Then bathe in their blood. No luck yet in finding the gold, I gather. I've been looking as well, but haven't found so much as a clue. Oh.
Ah! Only 3 of us left. Only 3. Please, no, Primo can't be the killer. But it's either him or you.
Their disposition towards you alters what they'll share with you, and all it takes is a few coins if you don't want to play that stupid minigame.
So? For me? Thanks.
But if it drops too low, all bar Matilda are likely to attack.
Die, Imperial! Die!
Watch out. Look out. Oh, they're dead. All dead. And you're the only one left. It's you. Oh, gracious, no. Stay away from me.
For example, a low disposition.
I ain't got much to say about the old lady, and even if I did, I wouldn't say it to you.
A neutral disposition.
Kinda stuck up, that one. Right before you got here, I told her the funniest joke about an Argonian maid, and she didn't even crack a smile.
And a positive disposition.
You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid.
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all.
The guests also have unique relationships with one another.
I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice.
Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth.
My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum.
Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do.
Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she's from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her.
They could even fancy one another.
Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare.
It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get?
It's giving Dora, don't you think?
Yeah, you think? Okay, I'll just try to calm down. Calm down, Dovesi. Calm down. Thanks again, dear friend.
And of course, you can use this to get them alone. Sometimes the game's AI is rather questionable. And just for completion's sake. And as they're assassinated one by one.
No. When I looked into Dovisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again.
One less dark elf in the world. And now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
I saw a lot of horrible things, including the murders of children. It made no sense then, it makes no sense now. I vowed to bring Dovisi's killer to justice.
And when down to the final 2, with the right disposition, they're likely to suspect their fellow survivor.
There you are. Listen, I've searched every inch of this house. It's sealed up tight. There's no way in or out, and there's nobody hiding any place. That means the killer has been inside with us all along. You and I aren't murderers, so that leaves one person. But we must stick together if we are to survive.
They may even take them out for you.
He killed them. All of those people. We have to get him before he gets us. We have to kill that murdering swine.
There's no time for evidence gathering, no time to collect proof. Dovisi is the murderer. That little dark elf urchin killed 3 people in cold blood, and now she's gonna try to kill us.
There are only 3 of us left. You and I are no killers. So that leaves the old woman. She killed the others in cold blood, and she'll try to kill us next. I'm not about to stand around waiting to die. We need to kill Matilda. Whew! Ha ha ha! We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over.
You may even come across a unique final action.
Well, that's it, my friend. We're the last. And that damned assassin is still hiding out in this house somewhere. I guess there's only one thing left for me to do. I'm gonna find an axe and do my best to chop that damn door down and get us out of here.
And sometimes you just need to sit back and watch the chaos unfold. Tellus knows what'll happen.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere. Look out!
Stay away!
Ha!
She murdered all those innocent people. And I delivered justice, just like any Legion soldier would. I only did what I thought was right.